Our daughter's out here doing the horse training, and I thought if we could get a little bit of video, you might be interested in seeing how that's going, maybe how the facilities look, and maybe learn a little bit about her opportunities here. It's really pretty out here. I love this area. This is only maybe 10-15 miles from our home, but over in this area they have a lot more of these big oak trees, and it just looks a little more wooded in Texas. It's pretty.
Hi.
Hello.
Mini donkeys, and then they have dyed horse stones.
Who'd you find, Luke? Are you throwing his ball for him?
I remember I go to work the next day.
I don't know if it's enough.
You want me to throw it? Here you go. Hi, Hayden.
Hello.
Hey, Adeline. How'd that go?
It went really well. Awesome.
Did you love the horse experience?
Yeah.
Did you guys ride this horse?
No, we didn't ride at all.
Oh, you didn't ride today?
No, they were showing grooming, going over a lot of information. We didn't, even if we could, we didn't have time to ride.
So what was the experience today? What were you, let me make sure we're in. Quit backing up. Well, my daughter didn't want to say a whole lot. She doesn't like being on camera. You already know that. Since Adeline didn't want to be in the video, I thought it would be nice to get Karen and Melissa. They both work here, volunteer. I don't know what their capacity is. I just met them. So they're going to share their experience, their story, and let us know what it is I got my daughter into.
Meet Duffy. Duffy is the gentle giant, about a 17-hand Belgian warm blood.
Wow.
Who is a retired hunter jumper and the sweetest thing you'll ever meet.
He is big.
So what we do is we love to get any individual who has a special need of any kind, either physical, emotional, or academic, any kind of special need, and we use the horse to provide therapy. We call it equine assisted therapy and activities. So we're having the time of our life. It's a growing nonprofit we have going. We call it a therapeutic equestrian center.
I have worked in pediatric therapy for 6 years, and we would use bolsters and balls and all kinds of different equipment to get movement for the kids once we got them out of their wheelchairs. And by far, the horse is the best tool that we could ever come up with. They're a great therapist of themselves. We're here to kind of facilitate and help the kids be comfortable on our gentle giants, but really the horse is the primary therapist that does all the movement and lets the kids have fun. They're just out here having fun, riding a horse, being a kid on a horse versus in a chair.
I love that. Tell me a little bit about what my daughter's going to be doing. I'm trying to get the horse in the picture here too.
Duffy's got to be in there too.
Duffy, we love your face, buddy. We love your face. So this morning, Duffy, did you meet Adeline? Adeline loves horses. We have one horse, Maggie. Most of my audience is very familiar with Maggie. She's a lot smaller than this one. But so tell me what my daughter's getting into here. What do you want your volunteers to learn and what you want them to do?
So we ask our volunteers what it is that they want to do. We want everybody to come out and find their niche at Rise. So we ask them, do you want to work more with the horses? They might be grooming, they might be saddling and getting the horse ready for a rider. They might be a horse handler, or they could be working more with the kids. They could be a sidewalker. It really just depends on the individuals that come out. Some people just want to be in and around an environment and work more with barn chores, cleaning up, making sure everything's safe for the horses, feeding the horses. So each individual comes with their own goals and talents.
We really believe that everyone that comes here brings their own gifts, their own personality, and that's what comes together to be a great team. Again, some people love to be with the kids, some people love to be with the horses, but it usually ends up being a perfect fit. And I really love to work with the younger kids who are trying to figure out a course of life, possible vocations, and we can introduce them to a variety of equestrian skills and vocations that they can use for the rest of their life. That's what happened to my daughter. So,
is your daughter here?
She is.
She is.
Did I meet her?
She was the one holding the horse over there. One of my daughters was on the horse, and the other daughter was holding the lead rope.
Oh yeah, I got them on video.
Yeah.
That's a left hand shake right there. I'm Blake, and this is
Jules.
Oh, Jules. We met Jules.
Yeah.
And that was your sister on Jules earlier?
Yes.
He is tall. I want to give you a little bit of a look about, 17 hands on a horse. I really don't know what that means, but this is a big horse. Hey, Karen, can you hold the camera while you record me next to the horse? Karen, you're the owner, correct?
Right.
So Karen's the owner, and now she's going to be the videographer.
Oh boy.
Okay, so just keep us in frame. I'm going to put right up next here, our feet, obviously we're on the ground together. We're standing next to each other. Check this out. Look how big Duffy is. Is this his shoulder? His shoulders. His withers. So is this his shoulder
right there?
Mm-hmm. So his shoulders and my shoulders are like at the same height. So I'm 17 hands tall. And this is his withers. I've heard the term, but I'm not really a horse person. I'm learning. I have a daughter who loves horses. So now we have one, and most of my audience is very familiar with the fact that we're getting a second horse. And Teo is a little bigger. I think he might be 16 hands or so, so he's a little smaller, but this is a big horse and super sweet.
Duffy's getting a treat. Because he waited so patiently today.
He did. After talking for just a minute with these ladies, I'm very excited.
We're very excited
that my daughter is having this opportunity. It's really cool that she could be even remotely involved with horses, with therapy, just the opportunity to love people using the nature and the animals that we have. That was a really fun experience. I'm glad that we this morning had the opportunity to meet these people and to find out what Adeline is doing. I thought it was just a horse experience, but it seems to be so much more. Hey, that's it. That's a wrap for this experience. I do encourage you to go check out Shiloh Farms. I hear that they're a nonprofit, so maybe there's an opportunity. If there is, I'll link it in the description below to donate to them so that they can do what they do and you can help them out. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining this story. I'll talk to you soon.